Good morning and welcome to Sue Ellen's Mystery Show on a very early Monday morning. It's about 1:30, quarter to 2, and I'm getting ready to go to bed after a long, adventurous weekend. But I wanted to pop in and say Happy Mask Monday. Welcome to Sue Ellen's Mystery Show. I am using an under eye mask. It's a Nourishing Under Eye Pads, Hemp and Rose. If anybody sees these anywhere, please get them for me. I will get you back somehow. These are my favorite eye masks. They make my eyes feel so good. Anyway, thank you. You make sure your face is clean first, and then you put them on, and it says relax for 10 or 15 minutes. Hemp and Rose under eye pads. So I don't think you know here on YouTube yet that I went away for the weekend. I went to, Cincinnati. I drove to Cincinnati and picked up my boyfriend at the bus station. And then we went to Riverbend Coliseum in Cincinnati, Ohio, and saw the Counting Crows and Santana on Friday night. If you're not my friend on Facebook and you would like to see any of the concert footage, just let me know. You can friend me on Facebook, same name, same weird channel. But anyway, I'm not going to post any of the Santana or Counting Crows music on YouTube. It'll only be on my Facebook, maybe on my Instagram. But, yeah, it was a wonderful time. These feel so good. It was so hot out this weekend. How's the weather where you live? Please tell me where you're from, what state or country, and if your weather is normal for now in the summer or winter, depending on where you are. I'd really like to know. The summer's been really weird here. I don't even know what to say about the weather, but we should probably save that for another time. I also wanted to show you something I got in the mail. It comes from this company. I'm not exactly sure how you say it, and I'm looking at it backwards. So I'll let you say it for me. When I turn it around, I'll try to pronounce it. Sashka Co. It's a small business, and they sent me this beautiful package. Isn't it beautiful? So let's take the card out. And it says, this bracelet was hand crocheted bead by a skilled artisan in the Kathmandu Valley of Nepal. Your purchase empowers women to rise above poverty through fair trade. So we're helping out ladies in Nepal earn money so they can take care of themselves. And here's a scan me code if you'd be interested in that. They're beautiful, and I suggest you scan this card. Wait till you see this bracelet, and it matches perfectly with my tie-dye. It came in a purple bag, which is my favorite color. However, I'm not a huge fan of pink, but this is gorgeous. It's got pink and white crystals. Then there's some clear glass, and then there's some turquoise and purple. So beautiful. All right, let's see. What does it say? Is there any more information? I read on the website that in order to put it on, you just roll it up your hand and it'll naturally form to your wrist. So I'm going to try that. Oh. Oh my goodness gracious. Look how pretty that is. My tie-dye. This is the first tie-dye I made by myself. Anyway, I guess I can't really zoom it out right now, but this is the first tie-dye I made. And my mom was really sick with cancer in the hospital, and I came from Ohio to Phoenix, Arizona to see her before she, well, passed away. She had pancreatic cancer. I walked into the room and she said, "Sue Ellen, you're glowing." It just made me upset, and I cried seeing her being really sick. But she loved this tie-dye that I made, my very first one. Oh my goodness, this feels so good. It was probably 90 degrees with 90% humidity at River Bend. And they don't have grass there. It's an outdoor amphitheater, but instead of grass, they have AstroTurf. So we were sitting on the AstroTurf, just sweating our behinds off. I suppose it's also tea time because I'm drinking tea. I am drinking a decaf lavender Earl Grey with a little bit of sugar and some milk, and it's delicious. Although it's cold now. It was hot when I started this. If you're a fan of tea, please let me know what your favorite tea is. But yeah, so how does it look? Helping women in Nepal get by on their own and make their own money. Can't beat that. Just absolutely beautiful, and it's like just rolls around. It's so beautiful. You just roll it right back off. They said don't worry about it, won't break. And if it does, they'll replace it for free. Simple as that. I got it for 80% off. It's like a $35 bracelet, and it was a mystery bag. I believe it cost me $9. I'm hooked. They got me hook, line, and sinker, even though it is pink. What did this say? 10 to 15 minutes? Yes. 10 to 15 minutes. We're not quite there yet. Did everybody out there have a good weekend? I hope so. I'm really tired. I can't wait to go to bed. My boyfriend came all the way from St. Louis on a bus to Cincinnati. And I picked him up there, and we went to a friend's house. And they took care of us and drove us to the show. And it was so hot, we had to have a cool drink. So we took a cold drink and some waters in, and we sat on a blanket on the AstroTurf, and I think I sweated a gallon of sweat. I've never been so wet at a concert before that it didn't rain. But Counting Crows opened. They were wonderful. I have always wanted to see them. They were one of my favorite bands back in the 90s, and he sings a little slower now and more heartfelt to me. Now that he's older. And well, you'll see on my Facebook when you see the videos how wonderful they still are. Sorry about my voice. I'm losing my voice. I was screaming and crying and laughing and hugging too much this weekend. We also saw Santana right after that. If you're not familiar with Carlos Santana, he's an amazing, amazing guitar player. And he's pretty old by now, so he had to sit down the whole show. But he played for an hour and a half, and all except at the very end. I think he stood up and played a little bit at the very end, but for the most part, he was sitting the whole time. So check out my Facebook page for Santana and Counting Crows. I'll have everything up in a day or two. But right now, I think I'm going to get ready to go to bed because this girl is really, really tired. So thank you for coming to join me on Sue Ellen's Mystery Show. Please like and subscribe and come visit again soon. Good morning.